you know? Bill Maher is he is clearly talking to me through YouTube because he keeps popping up in my YouTube feed, and it's help, Sam, like come to my defense, you know? It's pretty, that was like I said, I read in between the lines of things a lot, guys. So the thing with Bill Maher is this. Well, personally, I said Bill Maher, get rid of your glasses, okay? You've always been annoying, and here's the thing, and here's the reason why. In a good way, you know, because I told you, I told you guys I respect obnoxious, but yours is just a little extreme, but I empathized with Bill Maher. I understand the Seinfeld episode that he had recently was great. But mind you, Seinfeld, I told you guys, excuse me, I very much relate to Seinfeld because he's very, people don't realize kind of how dark his humor is because he seems so, I guess, clean cut or something, you know. But his humor is pretty fucking dark. Like, he just straight up, he DGAF, on the Bill Maher show podcast, he mentions, like, I don't love life. You know, I could live without life, you know. It's que sera. Very different attitude toward, compare it. Very extreme attitude to have when speaking with any human for like that's a particular type right there. That's an acquired Seinfeld is an acquired I believe his life philosophy is a very acquired taste that not many probably actually believe or relate to. And if you were to admit it, you would be considered sociopathic, not a comedian. But so to be on the Bill Maher show, like Bill Maher, you know, he's always bringing up, you know, he's, what are you, 68, Bill Maher? You know, it's you reminisce, right? You reminisce. But the way it was actually good to have such extreme Seinfeld helped you, or him being on your show really did help because I understood. Because people, I guess, because you kept saying, you guys sounding like two old Jewish men, like just, you know, kind of really in the podcast. You're sitting there in your ugly shorts, like outside or something, or whatever old Jewish men do. The vibe was there, you know. The vibe was there. Complaining about things and each other, you know, and underhandedly. But, you know, still being friends at the end of the day. I think that's like a Jewish people thing, right? I told you, I you know, you got to poke fun of each other. Anyhow, tough love. So tough love. Jerry Seinfeld gave you some of that, Bill Maher, because I understood, well, Seinfeld, he okay, there's times where Bill Maher will talk about, or you, Bill Maher, you'll talk about things, you reminisce, right? Or seems like you're complaining. Which, I mean, one, you're allowed to do because you're, you know, Bill Maher of the Bill Maher show. Or you're just, you know, you're just Bill Maher. Like, who said, no, there's no law that says Bill Maher can't complain. Like, what is everybody's problem with him? Like, complaining. So what? What of it? You're complaining about him complaining. So what? I'm here to step in and bitch about that because... Excuse me, let me get to the point. I haven't recorded in a while, I told you guys. Excuse me, I'm okay, I'm alive, you know, and all of that, obviously. Or, you know, no different than I was before. But Bill Maher would talk about things and be like, yeah, but remember back, like, you could just do these things, and it wasn't like it is now. And Jerry would kind of... Jerry... Excuse me. Jerry had the same kind of response that I would respond as, and I think most people would. It's like, well, yeah, but you know, you can't, you know, you're trying not to feed what we're perceiving as Bill Maher being negative. But he kept saying through the Seinfeld episode, he's like, I'm not complaining. I'm stating how he was really defending himself. Like, can I just say what I want to say without somebody thinking that I'm like, I hate this, I hate everything about everyone in today? Like, and I got that, Bill Maher. I was actually empathized. I was like, oh shit, maybe he's right about himself. Maybe that Bill Maher is right about his own feelings. Maybe people shouldn't be telling him and assuming, like, coming to a conclusion of what he feels without his consent, or input. Um, so I guess I don't know. I'll see how this video rolls out. That was the gist of it, guys. Like, yeah, I think Bill Maher is misunderstood a little bit. I can relate. I can relate to trying to be in the middle ground, and I actually respect Bill Maher because he seems mean, right? But I gotta say, like, there's been a few episodes where I feel he's very fair in. He can be a very good mediator, guys. How can I? Whatever. Leave Bill Maher alone. Leave Bill Maher alone.